The Sharks were born here in the Bay Area in 1991, and they have shown that the teal is real. All right, batten down the hatches. Here comes a storm surge.
And you gotta love this. I mean, this is so much fun. It's become a tradition for this team. I mean, the storm surge, don't you just love it, James?
The best. Absolute. Steps across the blue line. Here's a shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Scores! And that one going up.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And they score! Looks to set up at the point now. That's a beautiful scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You gotta believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
On that hit. Puck scooped up by Quinn. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Hammers one. And we're all tied up.
Now we are, James.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. Quick feed to Mata. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a shot. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and can run right here in the period. Quick feed to Greenway. Zucker's got it along the wing. Slides the puck over. Buffalo's playing it from the side. From the slot, wrist shot. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much
in the way. And a great save. Here he is in front. The Bolts carried along the wall. Shakes off the coverage. Pass back to the point. They score! And they're loving it in Newport City tonight.
Well, some players are just blue players. They make everyone around them better, and he is one of those, James. I mean, his ability to create and pass the puck is unbelievable. He knows where everyone is on the ice. He can manipulate coverage, and that pass is just a clear display of his skill.
By Aho. Here they come on the attack. Oh, you got it. He scores! Off the defender and into the net.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Quick pass to Roslovic. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And the bunch of Sharks are loving it tonight.
Well, the goaltender may want this one back as he looks and opens up the 5-hole, and this is because he shows good patience to open it up.
And now he angles it across to Blake. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Look easy with the star. Right in front of the net. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last.
Robinson's going to play it near the point. Handles the pass. Taken along the wall by Robinson. Here's a chance! Scores! Brent Burns! Get through. And somehow he hangs on. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores!
And that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn...
Scores! And they strike attacking area. That's gloved by Binnington. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And he takes the feed. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal. Lets it go. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Scores! And make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Dishes it to Aho. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quick shot! Scores! Oh, is that quick enough for you?
Yeah, that was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done. It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
The check there. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. And that scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet.
Right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part.
Scores!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
And now it's grabbed by Nurse. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. Pass right back. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Wallman. Scores! As he just out of reach. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Slides it across. They tie it up. They tie it up with a goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
To spare. Receives the pass. Great poke by Svechnikov. Scores! The captain delivers!
Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
Puck scooped up by Orlov. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. They score! Slides the puck across to Jarvis. All alone! Oh, scores! That's how you finish! Dishes it off. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Shot! Scores! Up! Look out, here they come on the start building. Takes a shot. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. Really like the strength that he has on with his bottom hand on this backhand shot, James, to be able to put it by the goaltender.
Takes that pass back at the point. Center into the middle. He scores! What a play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal.
And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that. He scores! On the Canes move the puck in the defensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Look out. Scores!
Anderson's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
He scores! Tripped off by Roslovic. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Here's the breakaway. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Good hit on the play. Taken along the wall by Kimaranta. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! Slides it across. Huge play in his own. What a chance here. Across the line. A pass. Scores! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play. Zone moving the puck along the side. Moves inside. And look at that penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Stankoven's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Fires it. He scores! He tied it up. He tied it up.
Well, you want to be effective when you have a penalty shot. You've got to embrace the pressure, James, and
that's picked off in the neutral zone by Robinson. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone.
but he didn't get it all. To do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep is the right thing.
Fires it on net. It's in. They score. And just like that. A little back and forth. Two dances around the check. Here's a chance behind the net. Takes a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Big play inside the defensive zone. Carolina's got it now. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying to make you move when you have good hands. Sometimes scores!
It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real job.
They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Bolts have had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded.
Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time, it goes in.
Players, it's time for the shootout. Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Makes makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
He's set to go at center ice. Down a goal here. Probably feeling that pressure now. Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just...
Scores! And with authority. Wow!
Yeah, the goaltender couldn't get a read on that shot because it was hard and it was fast, James. Quick release.
Scores! They needed that. He delivers.
Well, he certainly delivered, and he extends the shootout here, James, but it's the confidence and the swagger that he had that whole time. He knew what he was doing, and he executed.
And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Boom! There's your shootout winner. A game that was back and forth all night, and these fans seem to love every single second of it. Listen to them. They don't want to go.
I don't know why players don't take this shot more often, James. I mean, the backhand, it is so difficult for the goaltender to read.
All right, batten down the hatches. Here comes a storm surge.
And you gotta love this. I mean, this is so much fun. It's become a tradition for this team. I mean, the storm surge, don't you just love it, James?
The best. Absolute best. Headman pass. Into the corner now. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! On the wraparound, it's tucked in.
Well, this is great IQ as well. The presence of mind to know exactly where the goaltender is and doesn't come all the way around the net, just tucks it in the open post.
Trying to lose a defender. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Takes it to the front. Scores. Niemi. Cuts to the paint. And that's taken by the defense. All alone. Scores. A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel...
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. That opportunity's rejected. Here's a short pass to Norris. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly... Sends the feed in front! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Doughty's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And he puts it into his... Comes up with the steal.
Svechnikov's almost out of the box.
The Hurricanes kill off the penalty. There it is, they score! Looks to pass it to Jarvis. Here they come on the attack. Jarvis plays the puck. Wrist shot from the slot. Scores! Oh! Hit, and that frees up possession. Avoids the defender. Point shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Hurricanes grab possession to the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. That's a beautiful scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Carolina's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Grabbed along the boards by Stahl. Puck grabbed by Gostisbehere. Oh, that's a good hit. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Passes over to Klingberg. Drills him.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Moves the puck behind the net. Scores! On the wraparound. That was gift wrap Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have. He just tucks it in the post. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, he can't find it with his body. They didn't do anything right. It looked like a lack of preparation. And often that isn't just the coaches. That's the mindset of the players going in. I'm not sure what it was, but they're going to have to change it in the second.
And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play. But looks like
Off. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Point. Slides it across. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's going for. He gets that puck on his stick. His head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net. Well, he typically doesn't miss when he's in close quarters, James. He always amazes me that how quickly he can get that shot off, especially when the goaltender is close to you, cutting down the angle. He's got pinpoint accuracy.
Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Scores! And they finally break on through offensive.
Tampa Bay's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much through the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have
Scores! As it goes off the skate, but it still counts.
and that's such an unfortunate bounce. Been there, done that before, James. Really frustrating. And attendee didn't have a chance. I just love the way he's dangling in tight spaces here, James. He knows how to create space for himself and just enough to get to the goaltender and finish it off.
The Bolts have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal. As they're within striking distance, you can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Detroit's got the puck along the wall. The Lightning have possession now. Hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage.
That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind.
Have won the draw, and we are now underway. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Through center. Cuts to the point. Scores! Right on the doorstep. He bounces on a rebound and puts it home.
It is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Slides it across. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and got to wonder whether it was tipped or redirected off of the skate or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine. Whenever one goes to video review, you have no idea which side it's going to favor. And in this one,
Moves it in front. And that's stopped. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Orlov. Blocked in front. Scores! And we are tied. It's a new pin here in the third.
how quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all
midfield. Tiptoes around the poke check. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Nashville's got the puck now. Carolina's got possession here in the offensive zone. Smith's out of the box, but they're still shorthanded as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Scores! A power play goal!
The successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with
A sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Here's a chance! Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
That's an unlucky bounce.
Scores! Your overtime winner! And look at the silly this squad's putting on.
Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here.
Goaltender, James, and you know when the goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally, and so they're going to have to find a way to go.
Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Here's a shot. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounded, and he finds the back of the net on the second.
Defensive zone. Pass back to the point.
Being on the power play is a privilege, trust me.
Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Oh, look at this. Avoids the defender. Moves it quickly over to Walker. Turned aside by Anderson. He scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Carolina's in transition. Slips by the check. Looking good. The overtime winner, and will put this one to bed. What a thrilling finish tonight. Wow.
This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
This is redirected. Angles it over to Blake. Loses the coverage there. In close. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
McMahon's got it along the wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. A chance! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Tries to get it over to Robinson. The Hurricanes have it from the corner. Walls perfectly positioned to bury the rebound.
I tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Wall by Permix. That goes up the inside of the iron, and we play on. Tampa Bay's on the attack. The Bolts play the puck from the back of the net. They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Slides it quickly to Cournoyer. He carries the puck up along the wing. And he moves it up to Blake. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
The Canadians already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the drop. Here he is on the backhand. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room.
First period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the drop. Here he is on the backhand. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
It's a great read to force the turnover. Here's a chance on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Chatfield's gained the line and on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Scores! What a have taken possession along the wall. Oh, here we go. Let's go! Work with the man advantage and then make it click.
It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
Carpat's got it in their own zone. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Oh, here we go. Touchdown! Right with the man advantage, and then make it click. A drive! Oh, a stop in front! And they'll skate it out of the zone. Uses the force on that hit. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he can't hang on after that hit. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Shakes himself free. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. So much pressure when the time and clock is ticking down, and you have to have a sense of urgency, and they had just that. They score the go-ahead goal, and you can see how excited they are. They'll have to keep their emotions in check. They need to close this one out.
Along the boards by Stankoven. Smart defensive play there. Taken by Paterka. He's got a chance to win it here. He scores! They win it! They win it! They win it in overtime! On the attack. Jarvis plays the puck. Wrist shot from the slot. Score!
He doesn't apply any pressure to the opponent or the opposing goaltender.
Scores! What a shot!
His head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it and he took it.
Let's go. Sets it in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Great heads-up play with the stick by Gostisbehere. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Oh, what a chance here. Driving to the net. Stops and looks for options. Off the one-timer. Just slide. Scooped up along the wall by Burns. Across the line from center. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in overtime. Points moving the puck through his own zone. On-man rush. Sends it over. Gable scores! They win it in overtime! And not all heroes wear capes! Look at the celebration! What a great effort tonight!
Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.